Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have another midweek crate segment, guys. This is a midweek update for week number 7, and today I wanted to pitch to you guys a little bit of an idea that I've been experimenting with in terms of the trenches. So guys, the point of me doing these midweek updates is primarily for two reasons. Number one, I want to make sure that you guys are actually seeing the mock other than just the weekly segments on Saturday. I know that many of you probably want to see a little bit more into the building process. And number two, I also bring these little updates because I want to get some feedback. I want to get some really early feedback so that way I can make any changes that I need to and hopefully implement some of these ideas into next week's crate segment or the following Saturday's crate segment. So guys, without further ado, I want to introduce to you the ideas that I've done for the trenches. Now guys, from last week's segment, you guys already know about the flooring with the grills and a whole bunch of different tiles, and that's been there for probably about 2 weeks now. But what I've actually done is I have done a little bit of differences with the piping. Now, if you guys remember in the actual crate image grabs, or if you ever played the Crait Battlefront 2 game, there are a lot of really cool details within the trenches. There are like some pipelines. There seem to be some, it's almost like a sewer kind of system where there's like a whole bunch of pipes that lead to something in the trenches, and I tried my best to actually encapsulate that and to really kind of emulate that. Now initially, guys, I actually wanted to use these pieces right here. These are just random pipe pieces. I had these on standby in my collection, but what I realized is having just like 2 or 3 of these wouldn't really look that good. And so what I decided to do was I had a whole bunch of these extra lightsaber pieces, extra lightsaber and pipe pieces. So what I actually did was I added those along with some of these random, I'm not sure what these pieces are called. I'm just going to call them like staff pieces. But pretty much I added those, I interconnected them, and I made a really cool pipeline throughout the entire trench. And I think that looks really cool. Pretty much it's just following a pipeline, which originally starts from this one right here, works its way along this one, goes down into this next one. And pretty much it's just like a solid line that I really do like. So anyways, guys, I wanted to be as accurate as I could to the actual game. I've looked at the images, I've also played the game itself, and these are in it, and I think I did a pretty good job at capturing that kind of idea within the mock itself. I really like how it looks. And then some other side details, guys, we just added a few of these little supply boxes right there, just again to add a little bit more detail. And then going along here, we just have some more in there, guys. You might not be able to see it, the minifigures might be blocking you. We'll take those out. But anyways, guys, this right here, this is just like a control panel. I don't know what it's for exactly, but I think it just looks really good there. And then obviously to the right, we have this little like jetpack stand that this officer's trying to run to. So again, just the kind of little details that add up to make it a really detailed trench I really am a fan of. And then obviously on the right, guys, we actually have started to do a little bit of the actual border. So what I realized is this is the height that the mock's going to be at. So what I needed was I needed a level that can have the minifigures actually peer over the side without getting too obligated. So I think this is a pretty cool level. As you guys can see here, we have the First Order on the right kind of advancing, and then we have the Resistance in the trench peering over with just like a head height. So I think that looks really good. I really do like how that height looks. And also with these little step ups for the trenches, I did try to add as many details as I can. So places like here and here where it's 2 levels higher, that's where the minifigures are actually going to go. But then throughout, I just added some small details. Again, some more piping, some more grill pieces, some more tiles, just to make it look good. I really do like how this trench is coming out so far. I am a huge fan. And obviously, this is the snot technique that I'm probably going to be using for the mock when it comes time to actually implement this idea throughout the entire thing. And I think it looks really good. We have some footsteps behind them, and then obviously these guys are interlocked. They're not actually standing up just because of gravity, and I think that looks really cool. So overall, guys, this midweek update was just to show you guys the idea that I've had for the trench. This is that middle base plate, so this is probably the most prominent part of the battle. I might have a crashed ski speeder behind this area, like somewhere over there. I'm not too sure yet because I want to make sure that I'm getting the scale correct on this entire thing. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you all enjoyed the midweek 7 crate update. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this trench. I really do love how this trench looks. I feel like there's just the right amount of detail for a man-made trench. I really do like the floor tiling and also obviously the whole pipeline throughout the entire trench. I think it looks really good. But this, guys, if you can kind of picture this throughout the entire battle on the mock, I think it's going to look really good. We're starting to finally get a really good idea of what this is actually going to look like come the finale time. So I do want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my videos, guys. As always, if you're a returning sub, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, guys, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. That way you know as soon as I post, guys. Hopefully with some support from this video, show me by the likes, and I'll hopefully implement this throughout most of the mock, if not the entire mock, by Saturday's update, and hopefully you guys are going to be able to see a really cool way that the trenches are going to look. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for this Saturday's Crait segment. Also, guys, Thursday and Friday, I will be live streaming. Thursday, I believe I'll be live streaming around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Friday, I will be live streaming probably around 4:30 or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.